fucking also stroke.
Going in the wind, there's an eddy of the truth that it's naked. It's verbatim, and it's shaking.
So, I was walking through here, and whenever you get right here, you can see something fucking behind me. I don't know, I feel like I need to go to a doctor, but like I'm constantly just like nauseous, and I don't really know why. Like I have tried to...
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Hey!
What the fuck? Fuck that!
Hey, hon. Come here. Look. I don't think it's just down here. Look at that. Hello? Who is it?
Un hermano, dicen que aquí, miren, les voy a mostrar, parecer aquí anda una morrilla, que anda una niña aquí en este baldío que supuestamente mataron hace muchos años, pero resulta que, hijo de su puta madre, ¿qué es eso? Pero, no mami, no, ¿se vieron lo que era?
Now this next video takes place at a hotel in Spain, where a group of friends had taken an elevator that for some reason wouldn't take them to their floor.
It's gonna do it again. 'Cause... 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 '
and there's nothing out there. You need to hit that gym. You wanna figure it out?
Yeah.
Alright, no, that did something,
No.
Dude, I don't know.
What is going on?
Are we too heavy? Is there someone there? What the?
Although pretty creepy, it could be that the elevator was simply malfunctioning and therefore unable to move. However, this occurrence wouldn't be so creepy if it weren't for the fact that other hotel guests have reported the same problem when taking this elevator. It's a common occurrence according to hotel staff, and they're not sure why this happens. The 16th floor is still under construction, meaning that no guests are staying there at the moment, so it doesn't make sense as to why it does this. But fast forward to only a day or two later, and this happens.
Yo, so this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
Yo.
Did we stop?
The elevator suddenly stops working. As it turns out, there had been a power outage affecting most parts of Spain and Portugal, and it just so happens that the group of friends were taking this elevator when it happened.
the backup, yeah, there you go. The backup generator's been coming on and off. We've been having the time of our lives. And yeah, we're like cooking alive.
Now thankfully, while being stuck inside, the backup generator kicks in, but it's not working as it should, as the lights continue to go on and off randomly. But as all three friends have fun with the flashing lights, this happens.
There you go. I got you.
Oh. Oh, he's cooking something.
What are you doing?
Yep. Yep.
I gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's making my bladder.
On his bladder.
I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
I feel like a rapper.
You
Shut
feel like-
up, go. I gotta pee.
Oh, yeah.
I'm holding my bladder.
Yep.
I gotta pee. I don't know what else is going on. I gotta pee. It's making me mad. Going like so. Anger like Bowser.
Guys, this is probably the worst thing.
In the corner of the elevator, a dark silhouette is seen right behind one of the friends. It's small, but clear enough to see that something out of place is there. Neither friend had realized what this was, but after watching this footage, they can't help but think that something otherworldly had been inside the elevator. Now thankfully, after some time, the group was able to escape, but not in the way that they imagined.
We're moving.
I know. Thank you.
Where are we
Oh,
going?
wait.
This is
Stop.
No way. No.
That's the same one as before.
No way.
All right.
They were brought up to the 16th floor after being stuck inside for about an hour and a half. Just like before, no one had called it. Although definitely strange, they would much rather be on this floor than inside the broken elevator for obvious reasons. But the question still remains, just who called it up? And most importantly, just what exactly had been inside the elevator? To this day, the friends have no clue, but they're just glad that things didn't take a turn for the worse while being trapped inside. Ghost or not, this video is pretty strange.
The homeowner walks over and closes the curtains. but they keep opening again on their own, almost like someone or something is trying to look outside. While there are such things as automatic curtains, these appear to be ordinary manual ones, and even if it was a draft, it's strange that the curtains seem to move so consistently. Some might also wonder if air vents or open windows could cause the motion, but the way the curtains move and how the homeowner reacts suggests this isn't something they've seen happen before.
In the moonlight, my honey, I know in the dawn that you will be gone.
It's late at night when a mother quickly grabs her phone to record this video. She lays in bed across from her daughter, who just told her a few hours ago that she was scared of sleeping in her room. According to the mother who sent me this, she was terribly shaken up by the events of that night. Something in her home had felt completely off, and she needed to record this. While taking this video, she captures this.
So, my daughter's sleeping with me in my bed tonight. She kept saying that she was really scared of something in her room. I'm a little bit shaky. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is the same toy that used to go off in the past, and it's always terrified me since. So I would ask it questions and it would answer with noises. With noises.
Now I will admit that watching this video the first time, I completely missed what happened. It wasn't until brightening up this footage that it became much clearer. A finger on this toy arm suddenly lifts on its own. It almost seems to be pointing at the mother, as if to say, "I see you." Although definitely strange, this occurrence is made creepier by the toy truck. For whatever reason, it was going off before this happened. As the mother writes, the reason this toy truck scares her isn't just because it's going off right now, but because it seems to be intelligent when it shouldn't be. Shannon, the mother in question, would sometimes ask the toy to light up or make a sound, and shortly thereafter, it would. This has led her to believe the toy's either cursed or haunted. The same is said about the toy arm. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Did Shannon capture evidence of a paranormal occurrence? Or might there be something to explain what happened? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Excuse me, would you mind if I go first? May I go first?
Escucha, hágale suavecito. Espere. Hágale.
Udah gua record. Alright.
Let me see. I'll know if she's my dog. Merlin, sit. Turn around. Turn around. Lay down. You're not my dog. My dog don't know how to do no fucking trick. The fuck? Call 911.
What is that? Guys, I don't even know what I just walked into. This red room in here. Oh my god. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you guys can see, because just behind me, it's just like a little heater room. It's just like a little extra room. But wait till you see this. What is this room? Like, guys, look at this room. It's a circle with all red, just a red circle of like furniture and like cloths hanging down. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Look how dark it is in here. There were 2 flashlights going and a camera light. Look, there's just a mirror here. Look at all this cloth hanging. Guys, I can't get over this room. I seriously can't. Oh, there's speakers behind that too. And it sucks that this light isn't big enough for like the whole thing, but this is just one big circle room with a palm tree in the middle, all designed like this. This house is next level. Like, I literally thought I was entering a dungeon seeing this. Little did I know I would walk into such a sick room.
Mom?
What you doing?
It's time to play. Mom? It's time to play. Mom? Mom? It's time to play. Mom? Mom? It's time. No, Mom.
What the hell was that?
I told you, really aggressive.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh my gosh.
Is it in here? القصة مرة كبيرة يا جماعة. يا ويلي يا ويلي الله القوي وأنتم الضعفاء. محمد بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء. واو السميع العليم الله القوي وأنتم الضعفاء. لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله. لا 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 شوف الوضع يا جماعة. الأصوات بكل مكان. لا محمد، لا إله إلا الله. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow. Go ahead, do it again. You're on camera. Open this door. Go ahead, open this door. Open this door like you did the other one. Go ahead, do it again. I'm not scared.
Nice bump pads. Alright, sweet. Nice and cozy. I've set up my bed for the night. Gonna get the fire on when it gets darker. There's normally loads of candles around, but they've all been burnt out. Time to get this fire started. Let's get this place nice and toasty. Don't know what it is about fires, but there's something so beautiful and hypnotic about just staring into them. Got one of them water filter straws, and it comes with 2 little bags as well, so you can attach the straw to that. But I've not got to use. Maybe this is the guests. It was just knocking on the door again, and then I went out, but there was no one there, so I don't know what's going on. Heard of any haunted bobbies or anything. I've never had weird shit. Fuck's sake. Just wanted a nice little bobby night. If you've watched all my videos before, you know I don't do shit like this. Fun night. There was no one there. I don't know if that's just some people fuck with me or something. I don't know if that's something they do. But I don't think it would be that family. It was just a dad and his daughter and son. Oh well, we'll see. And they're walking around into the room, and then I go in there and it just stops. Maybe I just put my music on really loud and forget about it. Yeah, cameraman never dies, right?
Amy? Amy?
A hippie stays at the White Lagan Bothy in Scotland when this was captured.
Oh, nice bump outs. Nice and cozy. I've set up my bed for the night. Gonna get the fire on when it gets darker. There's normally loads of candles around, but they've all been burnt out. Time to get this fire started. Let's get this place nice and toasty. Don't know what it is about fires, but there's something so beautiful and hypnotic about just staring into them. Got one of them water filter straws, and it comes with 2 little bags as well, so you can attach the straw to that. But I've not got to use. Oh, maybe this is the guests. It was just knocking on the door again, and then I went out, but there was no one there, so I don't know what's going on, but I've not heard of any haunted bobbies or anything. I've never had weird shit. Fuck's sake. Just wanted a nice little bobby night. If you've watched all my videos before, you know I don't do shit like this. Fun night. There was no one there. I don't know if that's just the people fucking with me or something. I don't know if that's something they do, but I don't think it would be that family. If it was just a dad and his daughter and son. Oh well, we'll see. I'm now walking around into the room, and then I go in there, and it just stops. Maybe I just put my music on really loud and forget about it. Yeah, cameraman never dies, right?
On the night of March 5th of 2024, a young girl is wide awake at a time when she should be asleep despite being past her bedtime. This doesn't stop her from playing with her toys while keeping herself engaged in imaginary play. Throughout the night she remains awake, but little does she know, something unexpected would interrupt playtime. According to the child's mother, the family has been on edge ever since, watching the footage recorded on their daughter's security camera. It's around 11 at night when this is captured.
Can I play with you? Hey, can you play with me? Sure, I'll play with you. Come on, you'll play me. Yeah. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, yum, doo, doo.
how much of society is run off these chips.
Chips power everything from your smartwatches on you to your phones to your cars, all the electronic equipment around you, microphones. Chips really power and connect the modern world, especially the advanced chips that are now widely used in smartphones are also critically important for making those global connections, enabling the internet, AI,
And a lot of defense tech as well.
and we will continue to contribute in a way that helps to advance technology.
Never make fun of a bruja. So this guy says that he got really into listening to people's paranormal stories and things like that, so much to the point that one day he went up to his parents and asked them if they've ever experienced anything. When he asked his parents, he noticed that his dad got really pale and serious, and the dad decided that he was gonna tell him a story because it has been eating him up inside. So the dad, Don Manuel, said that when he was little, he had a best friend named Gina. He explains that Gina was always a little rebel, always up to no good, but it was always fun to be around her. All the kids in school had the biggest crush on Gina, but he always saw Gina as a sister. He said they always had a really nice relationship, but out of nowhere, Gina started acting really weird. One day, Gina goes up to Don Manuel and tells him that she knows a really cool magic trick, but that this magic trick was really dangerous. She explains to him that if he wanted to see that magic trick, they were gonna have to sneak out in the middle of the night, and they were gonna have to go to the place that everybody in that town was scared of. People were really scared of that land because they said that that's where the witches would go to. At one point, people tried growing crops there and nothing would grow, nothing happened, so people would try to stay away from that place. He didn't say yes to her right away. It was after weeks and weeks of convincing that he finally agreed to sneak out and go to that dead land with Gina. Where the dead place was, there was a big, kind of a foresty place with trees. It was only in that area that nothing grew. It was just dead land. So when they get there, Gina tells him that he has to go hide behind the tree and that no matter what happens, you need to stay behind that tree and don't ever come out at all until I come and get you. And Don Manuel agreed. So he stays behind the tree and he's watching Gina, and she walks to that dead land straight in the middle, and she has a bag next to her. He notices that she pulls out white powder out of her bag. What this white powder was, he has no idea. Gina starts saying something and he realizes that what she's saying is not Spanish. It sounds like a completely different language. He says that it almost sounds like she's singing it, and as she's saying those words, she's forming a circle, but she's not completely closing the circle with that white powder. He noticed when she was just about to close the circle, she actually walks to the middle of it, makes some sort of symbol, walks out, and then she finally closes that circle. Gina then walks in front of the tree that he's hiding behind, extends her arms, and she's still singing or saying those things, but now she's saying it out to the sky. Don Manuel cannot believe what he's seen because as she's saying these things, he's noticing balls of fire getting closer and closer to the area that they are. He said more and more balls of fire start coming and moving in circular motions, and then out of nowhere, one of these balls of fire just falls down from the sky, and it sounds like a woman screaming, and it lands in that circle that Gina had just created. Don Manuel says that that ball of fire almost got a little smaller and it was contained in that circle, and it almost looked like it was trying to escape that circle, but something was keeping that ball of fire in there. That's when Gina pulls her arms down, looks back at Don Manuel and says, "Did you like my trick?" Don Manuel is terrified and asks Gina what he's looking at, what is that? Gina says, "It's a witch. It's a witch. My grandma taught me how to catch them and I trapped her in there." So Don Manuel is like, "Well, what are you gonna do with her? What's going on?" And Gina says, "Nothing. Let's leave her there. She already saw me. There's nothing she can do. I trapped her." Gina then walks closer to where the circle is, starts taunting the witch, haha, you can't do anything. I trapped you. There's nothing you can do about it. And then she walks back to where Don Manuel is. In that moment, Don Manuel says that he heard a voice coming from where that circle was. Gina turns around and it was almost like they were having a conversation, but he couldn't understand because it seemed like a completely different language. He says that that's when Gina turned to him, looked very scared, and tells them, "Let's go home, let's go," and they start running out of that place. When they get to Don Manuel's house and he's about to sneak back in, that's when Gina tells him, "Hey, please don't tell your parents and don't tell my grandmother any of this." Don Manuel tells her, "Why did your grandmother even show you this trick?" Gina tells him, "It's because she didn't teach me. She had a book and I read it and it worked. But the witch got really mad, so don't tell anybody, please." Don Manuel says that he sneaked into his house. Gina went about her way, but Gina never got home. No one heard from her again after that. Don Manuel says that he thinks that the family knows exactly what happened. That even though it was a long time ago and maybe they didn't have like technology they do now, the family didn't even try looking for Gina, which is why he thinks they know exactly what happened to her. And obviously he was like, this is something that you should never make fun of and never play around with. And have you asked your parents if they have a story that they might want to share with you? Can you imagine asking your parents, oh, do you know any experiences? And then hearing that. Anyway, what do you guys think?
Que sí, ¿qué hace eso? Pues ahorita ya se prendieron unas, ya se están apagando. La que está en la punta.
La que estaba en la punta no estaba prendida y se acababa de prender.
Mira, se están prendiendo. Mira.
Mira. Sí.
I am going to try so hard to get through this one without gagging, but here are some scenes in horror movies that truly almost made me puke. First up, the degloving scene in Gerald's game. As you can tell, she is in handcuffs and she needs to get her hands out of those handcuffs, but her hands are in the way, so she just rips it right out of there. And they do not shy away from this. We see it all. I hate this scene, but I absolutely love this movie. So if you haven't seen it, please go watch it. Next is the dog bowl scene from Audition. This is truly the most disturbing and disgusting scene to me of all time. There is a dog bowl. It's not filled with water. It's not filled with food. It's filled with her own puke, and she feeds it to somebody. Oh my God. Next up is the tapeworm scene from The Ugly Stepsister. She takes a tapeworm so that she could get skinnier, but of course, a tapeworm's gotta come out of you. And when it comes out, that scene is not pretty. I was in the theater eating nachos when I watched this scene, and those nachos were almost all over the ground. And lastly is the arm scene from Bring Her Back. And this is a new movie, so spoilers ahead if you have not seen it, but it's the scene when Ollie gets really hungry and he's eating everything in sight and he chomps down on the counter, and that's gross because his teeth fall out. But it is the arm scene that truly sent me. He rips the skin right off his arm and eats it like beef jerky, and I almost fainted when I saw this. This is a foul scene.
parezco a Dua Lipa, pero desde que me corté el cabello siento que me parezco muchísimo menos a Dua Lipa. Y es que muchísima gente...
Guys, I just got home from school and I see this like hole in my wall, and like next door I have a really creepy neighbor. Let's take a look. What the fuck? Oh.
Chicos, son las 3 de la mañana, estoy escuchando ruidos súper extraños en el primer piso. Si quieres asesinarme, solo aplaude.
I just called the police. Get out front of my door. This is the last time I'm gonna tell you. Get out front of my door right now. The police on the way. Go!
Just days after this happened, Jasmine records a video and points out something that makes this whole encounter even creepier.
In the 3 years that I've lived here, I have never seen this door come open. Ever. Like, you can't. But in the video, you saw the door just came open. Who opened the door? Like, look at it. Like, pitch black. Like, make it make sense. Like, how?
This whole occurrence is pretty strange. It's what happens next that's by far the most unsettling. This is where things start to get pretty weird, because after reaching out to property management and getting someone to open up this door, this happens.
Okay, y'all, so property management sent somebody up to come take a look, so I'm gonna let him do what he do, and I'm gonna stay back here.
Light works.
You say the light works? Y'all, he said the light works. Oh, Lord. What is that? He's y'all. What the hell is going on? Y'all see all these little kids? They have put kids' shoes up in there. Those frozen Elsa boots, whatever you want to call it. Those boots are my daughter's.
Hello. She wants to come in, does I?
I see that. And this is the third time I've come through, and this is exactly how I've seen them. 3 times now. I think I'm going to bed now.
Somebody in this building must be going around here just collecting shoes. And I'm not gonna say collecting, stealing little kids' shoes around here. I've talked to at least 2 or 3 different people in this building who have said that their children been missing shoes. So I'm thinking that somebody has access to that room and they're going around stealing shoes and then taking them and putting them in there.
As Jasmine states, someone in this building has access to this room and is placing the shoes they steal inside. Now, even though property management has removed all the shoes and plans to change the door lock, they told Jasmine to be on the lookout. So she sets up a trap.
Okay, y'all, I'm finna get to the bottom of this. You see these little shoes right here? I put them here as bait, right? Bought some real cheap shoes, just, you know, little kid shoes or whatever. But what I did was, I got me a plant, right? Little cheap plant too, but look what's inside the plant. Hopefully y'all can see it. I hope nobody else see it, but...
According to Jasmine, whoever takes these kids' boots and enters the room must be the culprit, and probably the same person who stole her Ring camera. But after 2 nights of recording this hallway, nothing happens. That is, until the 3rd night, when this is captured.